Hey guys, what is going on? And welcome. Congratulations on getting access to this video. If you are watching this, then you have responded to either my post or my email requesting access to the exact post I put up that made me over $3,000. A post that I put up that made me $3,000. It took me about 15 minutes to write. Incredibly powerful stuff. So big welcome. Really glad that you guys got access to this. Let's jump into it. So as you can see, I'm in the ClickFunnels Avengers group. This is where the magic happened. It was a post I put up back in September. So let's jump down and let's have a quick look at the post. You can see here, reflecting on a 20K month. I honestly never thought I would even be able to say that. 6 months ago, when starting my affiliate marketing journey, I was hungry for success. I was prepared to put in the work and stay consistent, and I'd given myself 4 years to be able to make a decent living online. That meant about 4K a month for me. Never in my wildest dreams did I imagine that in only 6 months from starting from complete scratch, I'll be able to 5x my normal monthly income, working only 4 to 5 hours a day from home, and all without spending a cent on ads. I spent some time reflecting on how I got to this point and what some of the biggest factors were for me. So I thought I would share them for everybody who is in the trenches working towards their first 5-figure months. Be prepared to put in the work. If you come into this industry expecting things to happen easily, then you're setting yourself up for failure. Value your time. Now, time is the most valuable resource that there is. You've got to spend the little free time that you have on the income-producing activities inside of your business. Show up every day. It's important to take time out to relax and recharge every now and then, but showing up consistently is going to be key in seeing success in your online business. And trust the process. You're going to have tough days. There'll be times when you want to quit because it feels like nothing is working and it's never going to happen. This is where you need to block out those thoughts and just trust the process. If there are others who have achieved success with the same method, then there is no reason why you can't as well. Believe me when I say your dreams are much closer than you think. And I've just signed off there, Aaron. You can see I've got a random photo, totally unrelated. And you can see that got 112 engagements, likes, and 75 comments. Some from some big names like Jacob, but a lot of members. It was really great to get support like this. But to the point, how did this post make me 3K? Okay, I wanted to show you guys this post and really just go through a really quick case study to explain the power of putting these posts up, particularly in others groups. It can be in your own group or on your profile, but particularly in these bigger affiliate groups, it can be really, really powerful stuff. So I want to walk you through how I wrote this post, why I wrote this post. So you can see straight away from the headline, reflecting on a 20K month. So that's obviously leveraging my results, which I'm going to talk about a little bit more after I'm finished going through this post, but it's an attention-grabbing headline, okay? It's something that grabs the readers straight away. Someone, there's an endless sea of content, especially within ClickFunnels Avengers, right? And it stops people in their tracks and it instantly gets them to start reading because that's a pretty attention-grabbing headline with the emoji and the fact that I've bolded it. So these are all things that I think are important in terms of your content. You can see that, obviously I've put it bold. I've made it very attention-grabbing, added an emoji to get people to stop, along with the picture, but I'll talk about that in a little bit as well. But I think it's really, really crucial to have that. And that's the first key component to a high quality post that's going to be able to generate you a ton of money. So basically I've given a bit of a backstory, and I think every good story post here, it needs an introduction. It needs to give the readers an idea of where you come from and how this all started. So you can see here, 6 months ago, I was starting my journey. I was prepared to put in the work. These were my goals. This is what I was working towards. So I've given a little bit of a backstory here. And then you can see, never in my wildest dreams would I have, imagined that I could 5x my normal monthly income. So I've introduced a result here. So this is a condensed post. We've got, a lot of different kinds of posts. This is a condensed, shorter post. It's focused on giving people value. Okay, so I kept the backstory very short, let them know the result that I achieved straight out of the gate. And now I've given some people some tips on how they can achieve the exact same thing. I spent some time reflecting and, a couple of bullet points that people can take and implement into their business today. So what I've done here and the logic behind this, the psychology behind this is I've stopped people in their tracks with a very attention-grabbing headline that's going to boost my authority instantly. Okay, from there, I've gone and given them a bit of a backstory so they know I'm not some marketing whiz that's been in the game for 30 years. I only got started very recently, but these are the results that I was able to achieve. And this is instantly building authority, which is really, really crucial. And then what I've done is, instead of trying to because I don't want this post to be a brag. That's not the goal of this post. That is not why I did it. I want this, the goal of this post is obviously obviously to build goodwill, to build some authority, but also to build goodwill and value and offer value to people. So that's what I've done here is I've offered some valuable points, some things that people can take and implement today. Be prepared to put in the work, value your time, show up every day. And that's the logic behind this. And I wanted to walk you guys through that so that you understand the psychology behind why I'm doing this. Why would I position things the way that I have? Why would I start the way that I have? And that is the psychology. It's really simple. It's really, really straightforward once you get the hang of it and you get your head around the framework, once you've actually got that basic framework to work on. Now you can obviously see that I've included quite a bit of emotion. I was hungry for success. I was prepared to put in the work, never in my wildest dreams. Like I've tried to use these sort of words that elicit, emotions in people and get them to really like sink in my point here. Instead of being dry and boring with my copy, I've put these, I guess probably not the right word to use for it, but dramatic kind of words in there. And that's affected the way that it's going to be, taken. People are going to really take this seriously. So you can see I've offered value. I'm looking to build up goodwill with my audience, to add on top of the authority, to show people that I'm someone that you can come to if you do need any help. Okay, so we've gone through, 5 tips. There's no, necessarily not any like major psychology at play behind these. These are just tips that I genuinely used and that genuinely help me. And I think that can help other people. So it's important to actually offer value, like genuine value, not give people a bunch of fluff that's absolutely useless to them. And what I've done here is you can see, if there are others who have achieved success with the same method, there is no reason why you can't as well. Believe me when I say your dreams are closer than you think. And let me explain the psychology behind this. Now, I'm posting this in somebody else's group. So I can't say, if you'd like to achieve the same results, drop a comment below and I'll reach out to you. Okay. Obviously, because I'm in somebody else's group, I need to be respectful of the rules. So what I've done here is I've given people an inspiring call to action. And I found that they are really, really, really effective in these types of posts in other groups. So I've given an inspiring call to action. What I've done is I've made people feel like they can do it too, because they can. And this isn't a false claim. Like other people can do this too. I don't have a marketing background and I managed to do it. Anybody else can do this as well with the right system and with the right belief in themselves, I guess, and the consistency. So that's what I've done is I've really showed people that they can achieve this as well. Make it feel very achievable, like it's in reach for everybody. This isn't something that's out of reach and only available to some people. Anybody can achieve these results. And that's what I like to do in these posts, inspire people and make them feel like they can do this too, because a lot of people are reading this and maybe they've been doing this 10 times as long as I have and struggling, or maybe they're just starting and they're kind of wondering, it feels like it's not working. I'm not sure if this is a good strategy. There's a bunch of different psychology going on there. But the point that I'm trying to make here is that you need to inspire people in these posts. So you can see, let's do a quick recap. What I've done is I've given a highly attention-grabbing headline. I've bolded it and I've put an emoji in there. I want to stop people in their tracks. Okay, I've given people a bit of a backstory and a bit of a result. So this is a very brief one because my goal here is not to tell an emotional story about my breakthroughs and my struggles. This is a very condensed version because I want to offer value to my audience. Okay, so bold headline, giving people a backstory, giving people my result, built authority, and then offered some reflections. So some tips that people can take and implement. And the goal of that is to build value and goodwill with my audience, build up some trust. And then what I've done is I've inspired people as my call to action. You can do this too. I believe in you. Anyone can do this, and that's the point of the call to action here. And then the last thing I want to talk about is the photo. Now, as you can see, the photo is totally unrelated. It's me standing on a beach texting. It's got nothing to do with the post at all, but it is incredibly powerful. And why is that powerful? Because it's a beautiful view, right? And it stops people in their tracks again. So my whole goals around when I'm putting posts in other people's groups, the pictures are always unrelated. And the goal of this picture is just to get people to stop scrolling, stop them in their tracks, right? That's the only goal I have here, is just to get people to stop scrolling, because this is a valuable post. I know if somebody reads this, they're going to get value. They're going to see me as an authority, right? And I'm going to have built up a bit of goodwill with these people, and they're going to look at me as somebody they can come to for help, which is the goal, right? We're doing attraction marketing. If you're watching this, then likely that's exactly what your goal is. So I hope this has been helpful. I hope it makes some sense to you guys behind the psychology, and that's what I wanted to explain behind it, is the psychology, why I did this. What's the reason that I structured the post like this? Why didn't I write it a different way? Why didn't, there's a bunch of different options. And you can see here, it's got 112 likes and 75 comments. Now, in a group, that's considered not too bad, but, in a group of 86,000 members, that's not very high engagement. That's not considered very high engagement. You can see I've replied to every comment. So that means 75, it's probably half of that. So I probably got, 35 to 40 comments on this post. But this post actually made me $3,000. Okay, so I hope you can see the power of that. Like, that's incredibly powerful. $3,000. That's basically $10 a comment that I've earned from this post. Incredibly, incredibly powerful stuff. Let me flip my screen back. Awesome, guys. So obviously I've used my results in this post. Okay, I've leveraged, a result that I've achieved in order to build some instant authority. Now, a lot of you guys that are watching this video are probably sitting there and wondering, how can I do this if I haven't made any sales yet? Because there's a lot of people who are looking to make these types of posts and build authority, but they don't have any of their own results to be able to leverage yet. And they start to wonder, what do I do? Do I put someone else's results in there? Do I maybe not put a monetary result? What does that look like? Okay, so I wanted to let you guys know that my business partner has just finished working on an exclusive video that we've made just for our Secret Edge Mastermind group. Now, the Mastermind group, in case you don't know, is where I share all of my breakthrough strategies. It's kind of like my secret vault. It's where I have all of my most successful tactics. I offer group coaching to all of the students that I work with closely, and my heavily guarded secrets, I guess you would say. But this is where you'll find all the answers, to the questions that you have. But the ones that you don't know who to ask, things like the secret places on Facebook that I find the highest quality buyers, how to smoothly transition messenger conversations, from the rapport all the way through to the sales conversations, how to write content that makes people actually message you saying, I want to work with you, how to build up massive credibility right after joining a new group. That's just a small taste. There's a lot of information in there. But back to the point anyway. Look, if you're interested in knowing a little bit more about the Secret Edge Mastermind, as I said, my business partner who I run the group with has just made an exclusive training video on exactly how you can close sales on Messenger, even if you have zero proof to show. All right. It's a completely new strategy and it is incredibly powerful. It is 50 minutes of absolute value. Now, if you are interested in finding out a little bit more about the Secret Edge Mastermind, getting a taste test, and you want to check out this video on how to close sales, even if you have zero proof, then I'm going to share this members only video with you for free. Okay. There's no catch to it, right? If you want the video, this is all you need to do next. Right, number one is just send me a message on Facebook now saying with a hashtag mastermind, just so I know exactly what it is that you're after, which video, and I'll send you the video. I'll send you a link to the video. I guess I said there's no catches. There is a slight catch, and that is that the video is going to be deleted very soon. Right, so don't delay, don't waste any time. I don't want this video circulating. As I said, this is taken directly out of our members only training. So this is not information I want everybody to have access to. But after you've watched the video, if you do want a little bit more information about Secret Edge Mastermind, or if you do want to join, all you've got to do is send me a message saying hashtag interested. That simple, right? So as I said, the video is 100% free. There's no need to opt in or anything. I'm going to upload it and I'll just send you a direct link to check it out. And if you're even a little bit interested in the Secret Edge Mastermind or finding out more about exactly what it's about or what's included, this video will give you a clear idea of what's kind of waiting for you on the inside. But feel free to send me a message, with a hashtag interested. I'm happy to share as much information as I like with you guys, or as you guys like, sorry. And one more thing is that I'm only taking 5 people inside of the Secret Edge Mastermind right now. Due to my time commitments and due to the heavy amount of coaching that I offer inside of there, we are limiting the intake at any given time. And that's just because of my time commitments these days. So once the offer is over, we're going to close off the Secret Edge Mastermind again. We only take intake every now and then. So guys, I hope that's all clear. If you do want to check out the video, how to close sales on Messenger, even if you have zero proof to show, if you're interested in checking out or getting a taste test of what the Secret Edge Mastermind's all about, just send me a hashtag mastermind. As I said, totally free. You don't need to opt in, anything like that. And then if you are interested in a little bit more information, just send me a hashtag interested in Messenger and we can have a chat. Hope that's all super clear, guys. I hope you enjoy the video. I look forward to chatting to all you guys a little bit more in the future, and have a great day.